Okay, this is a quick video on session management within Unified Service Desk. So one of the things at a conference a couple of months back, I did an informal survey as call center and contact center people were coming by the booth and talking to us. And one of the questions I asked was, to service a client, how many different desktop applications does an agent need to go through? And the answer was actually quite amazing. On the low end, I heard an answer of 5 different applications. And on the high end, I heard 17, and I had numbers in between. But even at 5 different applications, that makes an agent's desktop potentially very cumbersome and clunky. I'm showing an example right now of something that might be similar. Right, I have a CRM instance, I have call control. This CRM instance is for Alpine Ski House, and you can see as I'm clicking around, I'm kind of, and then this opportunity, it looks like it's for, that's for Blue Yonder, that's a different company yet. Maybe it's this other application over here. Oops, I gotta move this. Okay, so here's the Blue Yonder account. Here's the opportunity for Blue Yonder. Here's maybe another call that I hadn't finished all the wrap up for. And if a new call comes in and my desktop's cluttered like this, it makes it very difficult for me to, as an agent, to kind of service the client and not make a mistake. So instead, let me show you what Unified Service Desk does. So let me clear off my desktop, bring up Unified Service Desk for those same 2 accounts, Alpine Ski House. So Alpine Ski House is in one session within Unified Service Desk, and a different account or contact, Blue Yonder Airlines, is in the second session. And within this session, I can have tabs that are loaded. In this case, I have the account screen, a case. I have a FedEx page open. I could have any collection related to Alpine Ski House, along with its scripting and so forth, and then a second session for Blue Yonder Airlines with maybe a task and its information. And you can see that the session overview here changes for Blue Yonder compared to Alpine Ski House. And so this is just showing that one of the benefits of Unified Service Desk is organizing an agent's desktop. If you can organize it into kind of logical collections of related windows, then that 5 to 17 different applications that an agent might have to jump through are nicely organized in a workflow so that it's easier to, or it's less likely to get confused and kind of trip over the different windows. So the one last thing I wanted to mention related to session management is the starting point for a session is typically an account, a contact, or a lead. That's like the main record that you start from, and then on top of that account, for example, you notice I have a collection of them here. If I was to say click into Fabricam or into one of these other contacts or the lead, that would create or initiate a brand new session with its information, leaving my other sessions the way they were. And so in this case, I can go, and I'm kind of limited by screen real estate, but I think by default, and it's a setting that you can adjust, by default you can have 7 open sessions at once. One of these might be a chat, for example, one might be a phone call, one might be an email or whatever, kind of talking about omni-channel type stuff. But anyways, that's just a quick overview of session management. Take an agent's desktop from that cluttered collection of screens where the agent is having to alt-tab or kind of that alt-tab maze. Get rid of that into a very nicely constructed and well-organized desktop where you can keep the session, you can move on to something else for a second, deal with whatever issue that I have to deal with, say for Fabricam, and then come back right to the place that I was at with Blue Yonder or Alpine Ski House in this example. So thanks for watching.